All right. Let's see if we're up and running. I think we are. Okay. We got it. What is up, everybody? AEW Dynamite. We're going to find out who's facing MJF for the Dynamite Diamond Ring off of this Battle Royale. Hopefully. You know, it's wrestling. Anything could happen. Might see something crazy happen. Something unexpected. Here we go. We're live. I had to get the VPN set up correctly, and it was taking a while to connect for some reason. I don't know why, but we got it. Let's hope it stays connected. Let's hope we stay looking cool out here. We got T-minus 2 minutes and 30 seconds before Dynamite hits the air, which is just enough time for everybody to click the like button and also click subscribe and ring the bell for notifications. You guys know what it is. Let's get over here. Oh, where's my hang on a second.
Welcome, MR Strange Emmanuel 86.
Where'd I put it? I'll be right back. There we go. It's almost time. Less than 2 minutes before the start of AEW Dynamite. All right, let me get into my chat over here. High wind advisory. Uh-oh. Strange, welcome. Hope you're gonna stay safe, man. Doesn't sound like something to mess with right there. Okay, let me close that. Close this. Close this. Oh, I'm in the wrong one. That's what's up. I was like, why aren't I seeing anything? There it is. Lost internet connection last night. Dang, man. All right, here we go. Got that. Now we need this. Dynamite Diamond Ring. I wonder who's going to move on to face him. And I wonder when they're going to fight him, too. Is it going to be at Winter is Coming, maybe? Or World's End? They might have already said, but that's a weird... little weird that I might have missed that. Probably Winter is Coming, though. Wonder if anything really crazy is going to happen at Winter's Coming this year. Like, when Sting showed up, that was fantastic. Oh, here we go. It's time, guys. I was like, what am I seeing moving? It was the show starting. All right, here we go. Dynamite's on the air, guys. And so are we.
This is work.
AEW.
Down brick by brick. So be it.
His first 3 points in the Gold League.
There will be no violence spared for Claudio Castagnoli.
There will be no violence spared.
Ringmaster Mike Rowe.
We got violence threats immediately. Let's go. Is that how we're starting out? With Brody? We shall see. Yep, Brody King. Oh, the main event is Brody King versus Claudio. Okay, good. Good. I like it when they end the show with the Death Riders. Kyle Fletcher! Rah, rah, rah. I must admit, I did not miss Excalibur's voice. I did not miss his voice. They made the beginning of this sound really epic, man. Good job here. Good opening. Up, start with Shelton. Uh-oh. It's a loss for Shelton. It's going to be Shelton's first loss. I like Shelton's theme song, too. It fits him.
Welcome, it is Mewtwo.
Excellence. Look at Bobby Lashley, man. Looking like a ultra star. Ringmaster's in the house. What's up, Ringmaster? WB. Welcome, WB. Shell TB, man. Shell TB on TV. He already seems like a bigger deal here than he did at the end of his WWE career. See NWO shirt in the crowd. Dang, man. We gotta fight Kyle Fletcher, man. This is about to be something crazy. Gotta move Shelty B over here. Dude, I'm hype about this match right here. This is what you gotta do, man. Well, let's go. Let me cut up Shelty B real quick. He's too big for the TV. They replaced Juice Robinson because he got injured, and you guys know who they replaced him with?
This tournament so special, Matt Menard. I'd like to see you banned from commentary. I know you. Ha-ha. That's an idea. In all seriousness, though, I've always been a big fan of Shelton Benjamin. I think you'd be hard-pressed to find a better, natural, well-rounded athlete than this man. The problem for him is... All right,
let's go with that. Let's go with 500. I had to cut him up a little bit. There you go. That looks great. Hoping for a little more of X-Pac last night. Yeah, they just brought him in just to like give props to Javon Evans. That's what I was saying yesterday, WB. Carlton Green, what's up? What's up? The tweet is on the streets, guys. Please retweet my tweet. Let everybody know where to be at. Let's let the world know that this is the spot.
Looking to gain an early advantage. And speaking of Kyle Fletcher's round-robin tournament experience, Daddy Magic, all of it comes in tag team tournaments. He and Mark Davis, his apparently former partner in Aussie Open, winning the New Japan Strong Tag Team Tournament in 2022.
Kyle Fletcher healing it up. It's getting booed. There's already some heat going on this match. Where are they tonight? Do you guys know?
I mean, holy smokes, what a resume. But there's going to be nobody to tag here tonight. Takes on Shelton Benjamin, the former Golden Gopher, University of Minnesota.
Yep, Ringmaster, you got it. You got it right. Replace Juice Robinson with Commander, which tells me everything I need to know about how they were going to do Juice in this tournament.
This will be his 9th career round-robin tournament.
Shelton was a great college football player, a great track athlete as well. I can't say enough good things about him, but two-time NCAA All-American.
It's always weird when you can see a hair, but you got to figure out how to grab it, where it's at. Oh, I got it.
Welcome, Super Mario Dinosaurs.
You see Pando? He beat Will Ospreay. He did.
I didn't bury the lead. I opened it up for you to run for you to talk about it, and you did. Thank you very much.
Well, Shelton Benjamin taking Kyle Fletcher off.
Kyle Fletcher is just utilizing the ropes to create space here, which is really smart. You do not want Shelton Benjamin all over you. He's probably stronger than Kyle. Kyle's big though, but yeah, stronger than Kyle. Way more well versed in grappling for real.
actions as we've seen over the last 12 months.
Grilled chicken, ranch, pasta, fried okra for dinner. I don't like how mushy okra is. Yeah.
The moment is not too big for the young man here.
Yeah, okra gets weird.
Still to come tonight, the Dynamite dozen.
If you just don't think about it, it makes it a little better. And also, if you have something to mix it with, maybe. Yeah, Excalibur is just—he's already getting on my nerves with his insistent rattling and
Welcome, Melchior.
roaring and talking.
Swerve Strickland, Max Caster opened his mouth last week. Swerve Strickland made him pay. Now they get a chance to work it out inside the ring.
Welcome, Jay Custom 12.
Penelope Ford, one-on-one tonight.
Tonight.
As we mentioned, our main event in the Gold League of the Continental Classic, Brody King, Claudio Castagnoli, both
Did you mention December calendar days? Calendar days?
love to leave Dynamite, Tony.
I don't know what you're talking about, Melby. Jake, what's up, Jake? Rampage got 126,000 viewers. They're really making a bang on their way out.
This crowd here in Indiana all over Kyle Fletcher. They're chanting Osprey's better to Kyle Fletcher.
Osprey's better.
Already proved that wasn't the case, but this is Indianapolis. We're not saying these people are educated, are we?
There's a time limit on these
Any answers for you guys?
Continental Classic matches, right? Is it 20 minutes? Are we gonna have 20 minutes of Shelton just trying to chase Fletcher around?
Benjamin, to me, he's trying to play it cool, but I think this
Shelton's doing the lay on the turnbuckle spot.
right now, that's what Kyle Fletcher
He's like, all right, you want to do this? I'll lay over here. Fletcher's doing it too now.
Little tit for tat here. Who's gonna make the first mistake? That's what it's all about, really, right now. I think the more time that Kyle
Just tweeted out the stream. Nice, man.
better he is. I don't think he wants to really mix up with this great.
I gotta tweet out there. Oh yeah, so everybody retweet my tweets. Let everybody know where to be tonight.
an age advantage.
Let's
This
get
is
it.
gonna be a very evenly matched wrestling contest tonight.
Okay.
Thank you, Jake.
Both men really feeling each other out here.
And thank you everybody who's already liking the YouTube stream.
That's one of the most disrespectful.
Yeah, Carlton, I know what's up with him. He's definitely got it.
Disrespectful to chop someone in the back.
Absolutely, a slap in the back.
Oh yeah, I should do that.
Pisses you off more than that right there.
Do I even have that open right now?
Of your arsenal, Don.
Um,
Calling over top once again, Shelton Benjamin, knee to the midsection. And Don, I can't have you disparage the people of Indiana. These people have to navigate two separate time zones within their own state.
How about that? How about that?
I don't observe daylight savings time
know you
or
don't.
time zones.
Swing and a miss. And
I don't observe that.
Shelton Benjamin trying to go for perhaps a German suplex on Fletcher. Fletcher fighting his way out of it. Look out now.
You want to get out of this?
Rip a high crotch there. Fletcher dumped high on his head and shoulders. And Shelton Benjamin crouched low, accelerates forward, and Fletcher, though,
Do I have it up here or no?
Nicely done right there.
avoids the contact from Shelton Benjamin and fans.
Join on Kick. I'm not on Kick right now.
Classic will continue.
Only YouTube and Twitch. I can only do two at once.
Both men down on
Maybe in the future I'll be able to do two, but we're not live on Kick right now.
I don't know, was flexing his left hand there. Might have caught a stinger
All
coming
right,
down.
let's see here.
Kyle Fletcher, I'll tell you what, if your back is out, Don, if his back is out, it's going to have an impact the remainder of this match.
Of course it is. This is normally when I would get up and check on.
No, it's all good. WB, thanks for trying to help though.
This match, should it end in a double countout, both men would take 1 point away in the Continental Classic. Similar to Kazuchika Okada and Daniel Garcia this past Saturday night, but Benjamin, powerful overhand chop.
Chopping Shelton Benjamin's like chopping a concrete wall.
And Shelton returning Kyle Fletcher to the ring. And Shelton, you could see just by his body language, Daddy Magic, confidence, pure confidence.
Ever since he dumped Kyle on his head moments ago.
Welcome, Ran Romanolo.
I should
John, that's gonna be a
probably.
bit unnerving for Kyle Fletcher. You talk at length about his size, about his frame, Kyle Fletcher, but to be manhandled by Shelton Benjamin like that, even Kyle Fletcher.
Welcome, Radio Calm 1G.
Well, it's not something we weren't expecting. Shelton Benjamin, as I said, very special athlete. But listen, talk to me at the end of the night. I want to see where Kyle takes this.
Got here, they're right in front of us now. You can feel
Yeah, it looks like Kyle's trying to like throw him off. You know, trying to throw off his cool demeanor.
Talking about you, champ. Yep.
Shelton Benjamin, wow.
made a mistake.
An uncharacteristic error there from Shelton Benjamin, but The presence of Don Callis at ringside.
He looked like he was gonna hurt me. I don't know. I'm just sitting here.
I didn't see anything wrong with what you did there, Don.
Shelton Benjamin rolled back in the ring by Kyle Fletcher, and now Fletcher taking advantage.
This is what Kyle Fletcher
There we go.
is better than anyone, I think, in All Elite Wrestling. He's a great front runner. He knows
There we
how to
go. We got it.
on that advantage.
How about turning his back to Shelton
Put some
Benjamin?
hype. Put some hype in the chat. We got the AEW emote. We got the Dudley emote.
Get it in.
And Fletcher, though, yeah, could be wasting time there. As Shelton Benjamin now some body shots. Fletcher
Radio, what's up, man?
grounding
Welcome.
Shelton Benjamin trying to take the oxygen.
December 11th. Nice, man. Welcome to the stream, Radio.
If you're controlling Shelton on the mat, Shelton is an All-American.
Yeah, I don't necessarily like allowing Shelton Benjamin to be on the mat like this because he gets out of these holds very easily.
Welcome Gritube and Saga.
No, but Shelton there we see using his explosivity,
Nice.
elevating Kyle Fletcher and driving him down.
Man, that belt is shining.
Week of action in the prestigious Continental Classic tournament continues. Shelton
Continental Classic.
both men looking for 3 more points.
J-Rock with the YouTube appearance. What's up? What's up?
Table in the blue league.
A win by Kyle Fletcher.
Watching the pool video. Nice, yeah. I put that out. Thanks for checking it out, man.
6 points tonight, or
I thought that'd be a cool thing to upload for the members, because YouTube told me that if I upload 2 members videos that they'll give me some extra cash on my paycheck. So I was like, all right. Thought that'd be fun for people. That was an awesome awesome opening last night. Look at what we pulled, guys. We set out to find him, and we did. Pikachu. We got the Pikachu. We pulled the EX Pikachu, man.
Shelton Benjamin, though, pursuing Kyle Fletcher on the floor, not giving Fletcher any room to breathe.
For how many packs we had, we did amazing.
Bounced off the apron, the barricade. Once
Should not have been possible. That's not all we pulled either.
Then this is, in my opinion, uncalled for.
Thank you guys for being here for that.
Shelton Benjamin, I mean, didn't do anything illegal there, Tony.
And that's what J-Rock was talking about. I put it up for members. So if you're a member on the YouTube channel, you can watch the whole thing.
It is a 10 count on the floor. Fletcher
Plus, you get the emotes, you get the badge next to your name. Your name's a different color in the chat, all that stuff. And it's only 99 cents.
Shelton Benjamin on the floor. Fletcher using his speed once again to sidestep Benjamin.
And Benjamin got his arm up, but his forehead still hit that corner of that ring post.
Kyle realized there was no upside.
Kyle has made this the most dishonorable,
Overconfident, make a mistake.
Benjamin a bit
most dishonorable of matches.
his composure inside the ring.
Genius move by Fletcher, you're right.
Not sure if it was genius or if it was self-preservation.
Supposed to be all honorable. There's no outside interference and everything, but
Welcome Shroom
Kyle Fletcher's out here just
His first points in the tournament.
being a chicken.
That's right. Walk to the back. You should quit. No.
Shelton. Oh.
Was waiting for him.
Dang, Shelton got back in the ring right at the count of 9 and got leveled by a clothesline.
Great timing by
Oh, you see Fletcher's shoulder? He's got like Wolverine claws across his shoulder.
We think about the international implications of this tournament. There you see the back of Kyle Fletcher.
15 for Goki. What's up, man?
Kazuchika Okada's in the tournament.
Yeah, perhaps the greatest tournament wrestler of all time, sans Masahiro Chono, in that. Yeah, I mean, he's the only one better, I think.
Claudio Castagnoli's in the tournament. Will Ospreay, of course, Kyle Fletcher.
Thanks, Super Mario.
The Beast Mordos.
Thank you.
TNT champion Daniel Garcia.
Beast Mordos from Mexico. Look at that duck. That's athleticism right there.
Oh my goodness.
Leaves his feet with that kick.
What a shot!
Takes Shelton Benjamin down.
You talked about the leverage advantage, Don.
Looking for a half and half suplex here.
Yeah, that's a
Shelton elbows his way out of it.
Shelton Benjamin, but
Michinoku on Shelton.
creeping in and
Oh, Shelton kicks out.
but a kick out in time for Shelton Benjamin.
Gotta stay on him. Gotta stay on him.
Why is Daddy Magic rooting for Kyle Fletcher? That was Daddy Magic I just heard, right? Yeah. It's kind of odd. I didn't think that he'd be rooting for Fletcher.
The winner of this match will be in the lead. If in fact we get a winner out of this.
That's right. As we saw Saturday night at Collision, Tony, it's a 20-minute time limit, and those, sands through the hourglass, they slip away so quickly.
The longer these matches go, the more the risk for injury to affect you later on in the tournament.
That's
a lot at stake here.
Daddy Magic, we found out last week the semifinals and the finals of the Continental Class.
Semifinals and the finals.
But Shelton Benjamin, the powerbomb, the stack, and almost as if he was waiting for Kyle Fletcher to kick out.
Welcome, J. Monty's 31.
Shelton's got Fletcher stretched up. Now he's Kyle's stretcher. He does not want to tap to this. Ooh. Ooh, he was close. Nice. Wow. Being so tall helped him there. He was able to reach the bottom rope. Jay Montez, welcome, welcome.
That was a great strategic move, knowing where the rope was. Good ring awareness by Kyle Fletcher.
That was a good strategic move.
He's feeling pretty good about himself. You can just
Sid from Toy Story, I see it. I see it. He's in a Toy Story right now. Tony Khan and his toys. He became one. Dang, elbow drop. Now you're gonna put Shelton down with an elbow drop? I know somebody who could do that, but I don't think it's you, Kyle.
Let's see if in fact he is.
He's caught Shelton with a couple unprotected shots right to the face.
And Benjamin rising up to his feet, but
Super kick.
this time with a thrust kick on target.
All that velocity that Kyle Fletcher had worked against him. Ate that super kick.
What a great
Yeah, Don Callis called it a super kick. Good job, Don.
the opening bell.
This is something, Tony.
It really is, man.
Now the waist lock.
Oh my goodness, and now the Germans have begun.
Benjamin now going to work.
The Germans are coming. The Germans are coming. Oh my goodness, another German suplex. He released him and let him fly. Kyle is getting destroyed now.
We mentioned how rare it is for an athlete the size of Kyle Fletcher to be ragdolled like this is.
Shelton's just so strong. And another one. The Germans are coming. Sid's getting tossed around this place. That was funny as heck, Shroomgoon. Oh my goodness. Knee strike right to the face. Fletcher rolls out like an Autobot. Fletcher, transform and roll out.
Again, if that was instinct or self-preservation, but either way,
Yep,
It was instinct.
that was smart of him. He's if you could break this match down into a sentence, it'd be Shelton's powerful. Shelton's powerful, but Fletcher uses the ropes. He used the ropes to steal the pin, and the ref didn't see it. Kyle Fletcher wins.
Welcome, Robert Stone 60.
Dang. Robert Stone? Oh my goodness. Yo. Robert Stone, thank you for the 5 bits. Welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. Dang. Fletcher uses the ropes. That was the sentence. Oh my goodness. Yo, it's Robert Stone with the bits. Look at this. Robert Stone, thank you for the bits. Ay, ay, ay. Robert Stone getting us started off with the bits here, man. Thank you very much. Got you on top of the TV now. All right, well, Kyle Fletcher stole the pin. The ref didn't see it, but he was holding onto the rope for leverage to keep Shelton down. And that was the whole story from the very beginning. Told a really good story there. Fletcher was just better with the rope work. Dawn trying to run to catch up to Fletcher? He was like, oh, we're out of here. Let's go. Before they turn this around. Hey, the hook symbol. Haven't seen him in a while. You don't even know me. It's Hook. He's got a mic. Where's Taz? Tough Aldrin, what's up, man? It's that time. Dynamite. First match was pretty good. Little clunky, but it makes sense why they were spending so much time between the ropes there. That's what the whole game plan was for Kyle. It worked out.
I heard what you said this past weekend. So you want to fight me in a couple weeks in New York City? Well, I got a better idea. I'd rather fight your father at Hammerstein Ballroom and leave him in worse condition than my father was left in by you guys. And for you, Nick, how about you come and fight me right here, right now?
Where is he? Nick coming out? Nick Wayne? The prodigy? Christian, where you at? Yeah, let's pump this up a little bit. Yep, Christian is here. El Cristiano. Uh-oh, but his minions aren't with him. Yep. They're behind Hook. Kip Sabian and Nick Wayne, they got Hook all hemmed up now.
Yeah, they jumped right out in front of us, and this was a plan from the workout.
Oh, but Hook's getting the upper hand. It's Super Hook. Christian hit him with the Hook with the contract. Mother Wayne.
This is Christian Cage to a T. To a T.
Look at this, Christian Cage calling the plays. What do they have in mind here? Sending
Christian Cage calling the plays.
Out to the floor. Kip Sabian looking for a chair. I'm not sure what Nick Wayne's looking for, but Christian Cage, look at this, hammering Hook.
You got to respect Hook for what he's doing here.
Uh-oh. Steel chair. Who's coming to save Hook? I don't know why they're going to put him right back out. He just got back here. Going to smash Hook's hand? Yep. Smashed his hand. Oh my goodness. Concerto on his hand. Hook's hand just got hand sandwiched.
Welcome, J-Rock Dad.
Oh my goodness. They bent the chair. Oh man, not Super Hook. Yeah, take care of your hand. We'll talk later, said Christian. Good stuff, Christian. I actually like that, man. I'm so sick of the faces acting all big and bad, man. It's like, dude, you're not a one-man army.
Excuse me, Mercedes. Renee, what? You know not to ask me any questions before I have to say something. Indianapolis!
Oh, boy. Oh, my goodness.
Say hello to your CEO. Mercedes, after we spoke last week on Rampage, Camille was found attacked backstage. Do you care to comment? Didn't I tell you not to speak of that name ever again?
Not to speak of that name?
Everybody knows Camille.
Mama Wayne.
She doesn't work for me anymore. That means I am not liable. I have no concerns.
They said she was working at Denny's or something like that. Tough, didn't they?
Anna J sticking her nose where it doesn't belong. You see, at Full Gear, I showed the entire world why I am the greatest TBS champion of all time. Now tonight, Anna J has a match against Penelope Ford, and I'll be watching that match very closely.
Oh, man.
And just remember, ladies, There's always a price to pay when you mess with money. Bye, Renee.
Bye, Renee. Man, she's doing a very good job of getting heat from people, but I'm not sure she's getting the same heat that she's looking for. Darby Allin versus Commander.
The Gold League takes center stage as Will Ospreay battles Claudio Castagnoli, and Ricochet takes on Brody King. Plus, Mariah May defends the Women's World Championship against Mina Shirakawa.
Wonder when the Diamond Ring thing is, though. Do you guys know? You guys know when whoever wins the Dynamite Dozen Battle Royal tonight, whoever wins that fights MJF for the ring, but do you know when? 14 likes already? Woo, look at you guys. Thank you so much. If we hit 20, we'll do the start putting predictions in the chat so you guys can predict who you think is going to win the matches, and we'll see if you're right. I got my Dance Magic Dance. My Dance Magic Dance. My Labyrinth shirt on today. Thought it'd be good to color coordinate a little bit. So they jumped Camille backstage last time. You know what? That's crazy. Because they've already made her look like the most touchable woman on the roster. Like, when it comes to her just looking like a joke and everybody being able to beat her up. And then once she quits, once she finally stands up for herself, she gets knocked down again. That's... I don't know, man. Did she step on Tony Khan's foot accidentally when she showed up here or something? I don't know. Get more engagement on YouTube or Twitch. You can't combine the chats. Twitch strictly prohibits that. That's why I only have one showing up here. That was part of the thing. Like, there's certain things I can't do if I'm streaming on both platforms at the same time. That's a good idea, though. I used to have it like that, Shroomgoon. But if you notice, there was a period of time where I wasn't streaming on YouTube at all. I was just streaming on Twitch. That's because Twitch had it in the contract where I couldn't. Some streamers didn't care and they just did it, but this is like this is how I pay the bills. This is my livelihood, so I couldn't risk it. So I went by the rules while other people were just breaking them, but I'm still following the rules, and they said that if I'm going to stream on both platforms, I can only have one. I can only have the Twitch chat showing up on the video. I appreciate that idea, man. You're on the right track. I wish I could do that too. Like Renee played into the cringe of Mercedes. Oh yeah, for sure. I'm sure that they think that they need to stay the course with the Mercedes stuff, even though it's not getting probably the right type of reaction. They're getting a reaction that's probably close to what they think is what should be happening here. But it's like, I don't know. It's like they're leaning into some of the stuff that's not really working too well, but got to give it a chance, I guess. It's been a little while, though. Oh, MVP. We hurt people. Why the heck you ain't hurt that man? What do we do? We hurt people. Why did you hurt that man? I love it. It's not his fault. That was a dishonorable finish. They should have called that back anyway. Isn't this whole entire Continental crown? Oh my goodness. Wait a minute. He just slammed some dude backstage. Was that supposed to be Sean Spears? Oh my goodness. Yo, they broke the broadcast. Yo, they legitimately broke the broadcast. Oh, I like this. Yo, the Hurt Syndicate. They gave them a little something after that loss. This looks good. I don't know how legit this is, but it looks pretty legit. My feed is going in and out right now. It's got like the color bars and everything, and then like a glitchiness to it. Dang. It's Adam Cole.
Final participant, Adam Cole.
Oh, they've been filling up the whole ring during that commercial break. Adam Cole is the last person to enter the Dynamite Dozen Battle Royal. Dang, that's up next? Wow. Let's go. Over the top rope eliminations. Last one in. I guess it's the last one. Or did the last two fight each other? I missed it. I see Lance Archer. How do you qualify for this? You just say you want to be in it? She's gonna be in a film or something. Camille is. Okay. I see Kyle O'Reilly. And we gotta move Lance Archer again. I'm gonna move you over here.
Where do all the loyalties lie? That's what I want to know.
Okay. I see Evil Uno in the middle of the ring. Evil Uno's trying to politic his way into a win here. Yeah, that guy who just walked past got destroyed. Okay, who's in here? The Butcher. Okay. Leo Rush? Is that Leo Rush? Yeah. Okay, let's see if we can get a little Leo in here. There we go. Oh, Evil Uno got eliminated. Oh man, I thought he was gonna win the whole thing. Mark Davis. Ay, man. Oh, Brian Cage is in here.
Elimination after elimination seems to come to the Butcher.
Guys, these matches are so dangerous. Somebody could just roll an ankle. You got somebody get landed on you. You don't know what's coming, what's behind you. You have no idea.
As Lance Archer now with Darius Martin out on the apron. As remember,
Rawr. I'm Brian Cage. Rawr.
Family almost as mercenaries to prevent Adam Cole from making it to the match.
He did look kind of like Mankind.
That was successful in preventing Cole from making it to that match.
Yeah, MJF always has a plan. There is no question about that, and he wants to make sure that he is the only one.
I could see Camille being in a movie.
Diamond Ring, he's the
I could see her being like a henchman type of character.
Yeah, MJF since 2019.
Or maybe like a buff Amazoness type of person. Maybe put her in the new a new version of Wonder Woman. Like, not as Wonder Woman, but as one of the, what are they called? Amazons? Are they just called Amazons?
That's what makes these battle royals so dangerous. You can be focused on one opponent, and then from out of nowhere, another man just clips you from behind.
That's what I was saying.
One of the Themyscirians.
I appreciate the Mark Davis here trying to hang out in the corner. That's probably the safest place you could be.
Yeah, you don't want to be on the apron of the ring like Top Flight.
Of course, leave it up to Action and Ready to have choreographed duet spots in a battle royale, in an over-the-top rope battle royale, choreographed duet spots. Good job, Action. Hey, man. Action and Ready is like one of my least favorite wrestlers. Brian Cage setting his sights on Mark Davis. Oh, Leo Rush just got eliminated, right? No. Leo Rush still got a guy who's doing the choreographed gymnastics in a battle royal. The other guy. The choreographed duet. Aw, Top Flight got eliminated. Mark Davis is out. Oh, no, not Mark Davis. He was my second choice to win this whole thing behind Evil Uno. Dang it, man! Why did Evil Uno have to lose? Yeah, the show started well, but just the whole lineup in this battle royal is. I wouldn't say everybody in here doesn't look like they should be here, but a lot of this is looking like, dude, what the heck would Evil Uno be doing with the Dynamite Diamond Ring? What the heck would Mark Davis be doing with the Dynamite Diamond Ring, you know? Would it even fit on Brian Cage or Lance Archer? You have to turn that thing into like a... Not even a pinky ring. What would you put it on? Pac versus Jay White tonight, man. That could be something else.
Looking forward to that one as right now Brian Cage with Rocky Romero isolated in the corner. Leo Rush, a little bit of trouble right here.
Adam Cole is trying to eliminate Lance Archer. Lance Archer just grabbed him by the face and just took him out. He's not out of the match yet. Oh my God, no. Lance Archer standing on Leo Rush's ankle. Oh my goodness.
Smart move, I'd say, from Lance Archer.
And Archer just winding up, big elbow strike for Rocky Romero. Those two men have a lot of history.
Hey, the Butcher's still in here. I wonder if the Blade's okay. I haven't seen him in a long time.
Rocky Romero to meet him in the ring, meet him inside a steel cage. But now Archer with his opportunity to get his hands on Rocky Romero, part of this Dynamite Dozen Battle Royal.
Oh, time for Andretti to do some more complexly booked, overly weird spots.
Who would you guys pick as the favorite right here, right now?
Uh-oh.
And it's easy to say an athlete like
Andretti's holding on.
We've seen historically that the biggest men in the match, oftentimes the prime targets for elimination.
I was going to say Brian Cage, but he's teetering right now.
And now
Leo Rush is trying to eliminate Brian Cage. This looks comical.
Cage is too strong.
yeah, big elbow strikes chopping down Leo Rush.
Sternum first into the turnbuckle. Goes Leo Rush, and he's in trouble now.
Dang.
Brian Cage is stepping.
Leo Rush is getting all of his extremities just stomped on by big guys. All right, what you got, Action Andretti? Let's see the spot, man. What kind of craziness you got planned? Oh, the Hurt Syndicate strikes again. Let's see the spot, Action Andretti. What is it?
Who will be the final two men to survive the Dynamite Dozen Battle Royal? They will meet next Wednesday night.
There it is.
Winter is coming with the winner, moving on to face MJF at World's End for the Dynamite.
The springboard. Springboard clothesline.
Rocky Romero, Adam Cole, the Butcher, Brian Cage, and Lance Archer, all those men still
What is this?
match, and now
Got here.
Leo Rush and
What is going on here?
working in tandem to get Rocky Romero out to the apron.
Rocky Romero on the apron,
That's right,
teetering on elimination.
O'Reilly of the conglomeration alive in this match as well. As Andretti, wow, pump kick catching Rocky in the jaw.
There you go. Get Action Andretti out of here. Thank goodness. Maybe this match can stop being so weird and clunky now.
How about Rocky Romero hanging on here?
Nice catch. Oh my goodness. Upside down kick. Rocks the stomach of Leo Rush and then over the top rope. Conglomeration working together.
Back in the ring.
Kyle O'Reilly eliminates Leo Rush.
Now it's Rocky Romero, Kyle O'Reilly of the conglomeration.
We're halfway done.
Don Callis family members Lance Archer and Brian Cage, the Butcher and Adam Cole.
Look out.
A chopping kick to the
I haven't seen Adam Cole really doing anything. He's just been kind of in the corner,
Larry
like,
takes him off his feet.
holding somebody's leg.
Romero popped up into the grip.
Oh, no.
Cage and
Oh my goodness.
over the top. Rocky Romero has
Choke slam powerbomb combination eliminates Rocky Romero to the outside. Lance Archer and Brian Cage doing a dang thing.
now the Butcher.
Working together. But what if it comes down to these two? Are they going to be able to... Is one of them going to be able to go by the wayside?
Bringing back, man. Oh my God.
Hey, wait, you don't want to be exchanging right hands with the Butcher.
You got to get off the apron underneath the rope.
Adam Cole eliminates
We're down to
The Butcher with a single kick. What a thunderous kick. The Murder Machine. Kyle O'Reilly dumps Lance Archer to the outside. His feet did not hit the ground. The super thigh slap. Brian Cage over the top rope, hanging on. Brian Cage, vertical suplex on Adam Cole. Adam Cole. Oh, teetering on the edge of glory. More super thigh slaps from Adam Cole. He's really slapping his thigh all over Brian Cage right now. Oh, Adam Cole's too strong for that. Adam Cole is able to stave off the strength of Brian Cage, guys. You know, if it comes down to Brian Cage wants to take you out, wow. That's that. Kyle O'Reilly and Adam Cole.
And now we know 1 week from tonight, Kyle O'Reilly and Adam Cole face off one-on-one.
Wait, what? They don't just fight each other right now? Oh, wow. Man, I feel cheated. I thought we were going to find out tonight who's fighting MJF.
1 week from tonight, winner is coming. Cole O'Reilly,
One-on-one! Dude, Excalibur, you don't sound like you think you do, man. Uh-oh. It's Julia Hart. Yeah, let's kick this back up a notch, man. That was just a... most of that was a slop fest, man. And I can't believe you had people running around doing choreographed duets. Choreographed parkour duets. Watch your back. Always wins. Dang, she put an arrow in her neck. Well, in a picture of her neck. Okay. Backstage with Max Caster, Anthony Bowens, and Billy Gunn.
Is everything good here?
Everything's great. Thank you, Renee.
You know what, Renee? Everything is not all right. We have been sitting here for the past hour trying to talk him out of this. You see, MVP is so far up in your head, you're not thinking straight.
Rigged.
What we've become has not been done by one person. Not Anthony, not you.
So does the crowd feel cheated? Yeah.
Yes,
I think they were like, wait, what?
Alive, and we have all the faith in the world in you. But you are going about this tonight all wrong.
No. What is this acting?
Talk some sense into him.
You call yourself the best wrestler alive? Go prove it.
Okay, thank you for the support. Some support. Thank you. Thank you. Guys, big match tonight. I need all your support. Hands in on 3. Ready? Break it down. 1, 2, 3. Best wrestler alive. Woo! Woo!
Nobody put their hands in, and nobody shook his hand. They left him hanging. He went for like a handshake, and Bowens just left him hanging, and so did Billy Gunn. They didn't put their hands in. Let's see. Maybe Max Caster's been studying up. Do the dance, Dudley. New Day spot incoming. Yeah. It's except for they're gonna flip it. It's gonna be Billy Gunn who smashes both of them and kicks them out. Ditch those fools. Yeah. That acting from Max Caster was real bad at the beginning. Billy Gunn was like, "You're going about this the wrong way," and he's like, Nah, nah. Nah. Come on, Swerve. Get the show back on track. It was doing well, and then the Tony Khan pipe dream started to kick in, man. He has to stop pushing the stuff that's not working, man. Know when to pull the plug on certain things. I highly doubt anybody's really hyped to see Adam Cole these days. Oh. Oh. Ooh, uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, I like that. I like that rap right there. That's what we call a mic. Blah. Swerve said, you said what? Swerve said, what did he say? What did he say? I like Max Caster's outfit. Very macho-esque. Macho Man-esque. Oh, yeah. A-dub. A-dub. Did we hit 20 likes? Let me see. Could do a prediction on this match if we hit 20. Almost. Almost there, guys. When we hit 20 likes, I'll start doing the predictions in the chat. Who's going to be better off without the Acclaimed? I think that, yeah, you see that Nana outfit? It looks like a NASCAR driver kind of or something. I think Caster will be okay without the Acclaim, but I think he's running to the Hurt Syndicate. It would make sense why he has problems with Swerve all of a sudden, you know. Plus, it'd be kind of cool to weave in some AEW-based talent into the Hurt Syndicate and not just have it be ex-WWE people. And that's Bobby Lashley's sister, you know. So Caster should be in the Hurt Syndicate. Family's got to stick together.
This thing about world's best wrestler, greatest wrestler, whatever he can. Best wrestler alive. Okay, best wrestler.
Oh, they're in Indianapolis. Okay. Bowen will be headed to Collision. Oh my God! House call. I'm telling you, that title reign that Swerve had really upgraded him. He just got that swag to him now, like the undeniable. Just had a crash out and break up with the New Day. Don't tell me we're getting the breakup with the Acclaimed. They've been hinting at it for a little while, man. Not before the New Day stuff started, but they've been working on this. This is one of the few stories that really have had like a smooth crescendo type of roller coaster going up and then going over the edge. Type of another house call. Dang, you're the best wrestler alive, Max. Come on. He thinks his big brother Bobby Lashley's gonna come out and save him. Got you. Dang, Caster. Wouldn't even had time for the prediction to end. Jeez. Max. Dang, man. He got demolished. Ay. Tough Alder, you remember? Max Caster was one of the people who dressed up as Bobby Lashley's sister. Remember when Bobby Lashley had that feud with was it Sami Zayn? I think it was Sami Zayn. Bobby Lashley is going with Caster's sister? No, Max Caster was dressed up as Bobby Lashley's sister in WWE.
said what he said. What's he trying to prove here, Swerve? And the fans are rabid.
Oh, they're with it. They're with it big time.
Uh-oh. Swerve stomp. Said show us the proof. I'd have to find a picture. Swerve stomp, man.
What a statement. That is what happens when you cross Swerve Strickland.
Why is Excalibur cheering for the Swerve stomp like that? This is a guy getting assaulted after a sanctioned match where he won handily. I swear Excalibur doesn't really feel emotions at all. It's like he approximates emotions, like he's like, oh, I think a human being would be feeling this emotion right now, so I'm going to try to sound like I'm feeling something. I don't know what it is, but I'm going to try to sound like I'm feeling something. You don't remember that? It was Sami Zayn invited I think it was Sami Zayn. He invited Bobby Lashley's like fake sisters to come and tell people that Lashley was a bully and he used to like pick on them and stuff. And Caster was one of the sisters. Must be Mr. Spock, yeah. He just sounds a lot less cool. I should have watched Rampage over Survivor Series PLE. How would you do that? They were on separate days. You could have watched them, right? Oh, no. Last week they put it on right after Collision. I think you still could have seen it. You could have watched it. If you would have watched Rampage, I think you would have only missed like the women's Survivor Series match. Fresh baked chocolate chip cookies, a fresh baked bread. I would say bread probably because you could always be hungry, but you're not always hungry for dessert, you know? I'd say bread probably is better, but man, both of those smell incredible. Victor, what's up? Welcome, everybody. Thank you for being here. Let's see here. Got to get Caster out of here. He got eliminated. I mean, I could see like a mouthy heel getting his comeuppance, and the announce team being like, "Hey, he got what he deserved," you know, being happy about it, but not like cheering the Swerve stomp out of nowhere from a guy who really hasn't done anything too bad. It's not like Caster's been running around like killing people backstage or threatening officials, or, you know, he's not been that dastardly to where an announced person should be like, "Swerve stop on Caster." We're not there yet, man. It's like they tried it. It's like they know what they want to do, but they like rush to it so quick that it doesn't have time to really marinate. They have great ideas and they have great plans, but it's like they don't have the patience to make certain things happen. And then sometimes they have way too much patience and they let things marinate for way too long before they pull a trigger. It's like they have like a timing issue with some of the stuff they're doing. Goki, what's up, man?
Welcome, Goki Silver 19.
I'll be right back.
Welcome back to AEW Dynamite live on TBS from the shadows of Indianapolis, Indiana, where just moments ago we witnessed we see that winner is coming. Dynamite a week from tonight. Cole O'Reilly one-on-one. And we understand we have some words from MJF himself. Brother.
Oh, this is classic. You kind of deserve it, man. Do you remember Better Than You, baby? We were white hot. Everybody in the company was happy. I mean, there wasn't this madness going on. Me with the world title, you standing by my side was record-breaking. Adam? And then you turned on me. For what? Because you thought I was going to turn on you first? You don't have any proof of that, man. And look at the butterfly effect that you've created for it. Because of your actions, your friend Roderick Strong's arm is broken. Because of your actions, now you're going to have to face your best friend Kyle O'Reilly and beat the out of him just to get an opportunity to get your hands on me at World's End for my Dynamite Diamond ring. And to make matters worse, because of you cheating me out of my world title, now Jon Moxley has picked it up and he has taken over All Elite Wrestling and he rules with an iron fist. People are getting murdered every week, Adam, and it's all on you. And I'm sick of it, Adam Cole. I am sick of you walking around pretending you're the hero.
Oh no, I'm missing MJF.
You're the villain. The jaundice-infested villain who must be terminated. And you will be, Adam. Because I don't think you can beat Kyle O'Reilly. Matter of fact, I know you can't beat him. And that will be proven next week on Dynamite. And for that, you can thank me later.
As MJF said, 1 week from tonight, Dynamite.
Kyle O'Reilly looks legitimately cold in this picture.
Moves on to World's End to face MJF for the Dynamite Diamond ring.
Yeah, I hear that the LAX thing didn't go well because they're not friends anymore.
Let's take a look at this rivalry between the Bastard Pack and Switchblade Jay White.
So I'm not putting that one on Tony Khan. I think that Santana and Ortiz legitimately stopped liking each other, like for real. So I'm not gonna put that one on Tony Khan, but I think maybe he could have used them a little better and maybe things would have went different, but I don't know exactly why they don't like each other, so I really can't say anything. But that would just be one example, even if it was. There's more examples. Brody's gonna be mad, gonna say, how are you gonna have a pre-tape segment when these people just won today with MJF? Yeah, it's... I don't know, man. Let's look at this rivalry. It's like a 20-second little thing showing them having like a fight one time. Oh man, I would just skip that. Let's look at this heated rivalry between these two. It shows like one little thing where they came across each other's path and got in a little fight. Oh man, Excalibur! I would have told them don't even say that and don't even put that promo package up. Just get right to the match. Have an angle and you don't see the wrestler in that angle for 3 weeks. Yeah, exactly. Jay White's looking like $1 million though. Nah, I didn't watch Rampage. I don't watch Rampage anymore. I stopped watching Rampage like a year ago. Uh-oh. Pac staring at us. Dude, this is a dream match for me right here. It's the battle of the accents. I love how Justin Roberts does that. He is a bastard.
Seemingly the target of Switchblade Jay White, but now dispatching, in his words, an emissary of the Death Riders in the Bastard Pack. I don't think there's going to be anything diplomatic about what Pac does to Switchblade Jay White here tonight under orders from Jon Moxley.
Well, Jay White has his work cut out for him. No question about it. Where is this guy coming from, guys? Are they behind us right now?
Yes,
is he alone?
They are right behind us. And there's Wheeler Yuta, also part of the AEW World Trios Champions, part of the Death Riders.
Yeah. Yeah, the Ricochet stuff is moving at, like, top speed. No, I gotta move Pando up a little bit. Hang on. Pando's kind of hiding behind my QR code over here.
That's just it. Jon Moxley using Pac here to dismantle Jay White, protecting his championship. That's got to be what this is about, right, guys?
Yeah, you know, this is not a part, as I said, of the Continental Classic, but this is a classic matchup.
There we go.
Trying to draw the attention of Switchblade Jay White, but Jay White doing a good job of keeping his eyes.
Let's see if we hit 20 yet. We could do a prediction on this. A prediction for this one. Aha! And this actually deserves a prediction, I would say. This is one of the matches I'm not sure how it's going to turn out. Had some of that tonight. Okay, who will win? Who?
An injury courtesy of Hangman Adam Page and courtesy of Christian Cage as well.
It's 94 days because of it.
It's been a rough year for the Bang Bang Gang.
I'm hungry.
Pac charging in, elevated up and over the top. Jay White swinging a miss. Shoulder the midsection by Pac, rolling off the back of Jay White.
All right, predictions are open on YouTube, guys. Let's see who you guys got. Who do you think is going to win?
Some frustration there from the bastard Pac, but fans, don't miss your chance to witness history at Globe Life Field, home of the Texas Rangers in Arlington. As AEW.
You heard that? Daddy Magic was actually giving Excalibur a bit of rope to where he could continue talking about how it's been a rough year for the Bang Bang Gang, and all Excalibur did was just start talking about what moves the guys were doing. He didn't go, "Oh yeah, that's true. That's true with the injury to Juice Robinson. The Jay White just had came back from his injury. He didn't bite on that at all. He wasn't feeling any emotion, you know." All right, predictions are open on Twitch as well, guys. Let's find out. Let me see what's on YouTube right now. Jay White actually has 67% of the vote thus far. Got you, Gritty. Thank you guys for the likes. It's helpful.
He's got the momentum. He's feeling good. He's got the confidence, like you said.
Scalloper instead said Tope Suicida. Scalloper?
Substance that Yuta and Jon Moxley poured down his throat.
That was brutal. That was brutal to watch.
Yeah, Orange got juiced.
But I mean, that's the name of the game for the Death Riders. Is that violence? It's intimidation.
They don't just want to beat you. They want to hurt you. They want to end your career.
Just like they did for Bryan Danielson, but the
oh my goodness. Wow. Is that like a wishbone suplex? Over the top rope. Pac hit his back on the apron on the way out. One of the things that I think would help the Death Riders storyline, the Death Riders' whole aura, is if they would get to some sort of point of why they're just beating people up. So I understand them maybe trying to toughen people up or get people out of their kind of their lax attitude of they're just like happy to be here and doing their job and not really taking things seriously. I could kind of get that, but like, how is beating them up changing that? And what's your plan here?
It seems like he's under some sort of spell from Jon.
Yeah, they need to step it into another evolve it a little bit somehow. I think that would get people a little bit more into the story. I like it. I like that something like this is happening. I think this is a good idea. It's just the execution is needing a little bit. No need to pile on. Hey, I'm just telling it like I see it. Who stole my hot dog? It better not be about that.
Yeah, just the prototypical backstabber. Look out now.
Jay White.
I'm not saying it doesn't make sense. I'm just saying it needs to, like, what they're doing needs to be showing some sort of dividends for them. Kelly, what's up, man? It's Silly Kelly. Let's go Switchblade. Pac's getting more cheered than Switchblade is. Oh my goodness. They let it go haywire, man. They let it like the there's a problem when your heel group is like getting cheered like this, you know? Because they're cool. They're actually cool. That's what people want. They want to cheer for cool people here. They don't care if you're a heel or a face, because that's the culture that they built here. You weren't supposed to have just straight up heels and faces, remember? They're supposed to have like shades of gray. They're supposed to have characters that are more like believably good and bad at the same time, or just a little bit more in certain instances. And I like that idea, but you live and die by that sword, because you made a situation where the crowd isn't going to care if you're a bad guy or good guy. They're just going to care if you're cool or not. And so now the guys who are acting bad are actually going to get cheered because they're cooler than the good guys. It's like they've taken this turn where now there are good guys, and now they just don't look that cool. You know what I'm saying? You told us for 5 years that you don't have bad guys and good guys. And now it's like, it's backfiring on you because all your bad guys look super cool. So the crowd's going to be cheering for the guys they're supposed to hate.
Pac now just circling his prey. Switchblade Jay White doing his best to try to get a hand on Pac. But Pac, look at that, just measured stomps to the head. So disorienting.
I mean, you can't tell me that Jay White looks cool right now. Like, he looks cool, like, physically and stuff, but in terms of if you've never seen him before and you've just seen him these last couple weeks, you'd be like, man, this dude is, I don't know. Pac is cool. You'd be cheering for Pac. Jay White's been made out to look kind of just weak and frail and touchable, and he's getting choked out by Marina Shafir and drooling on himself. Jay hits the gritty. I love Jay White, man. I think he's awesome, but I'm just saying, like, the way that he's presented right now, I can see why the crowd is more alive for Pac. Same with Okada, yeah, exactly. Bad guys are relatable, exactly, because normally the bad guys have a reason to do what they're doing. Good guys are just like, I'll never join you. It's like, oh, that's cool. How are we supposed to get behind a guy who just, like, will never join you even when there's nothing bad about joining somebody? Like, that's most of what happens here. Bad guys invite good guys to join their cause. Good guys say, never! And then they fight. It's like, who looks cooler? The guy who actually has an attitude and a reason for like a mantra about why they're doing what they're doing. They believe in it and they're going to do everything they can to see it happen. Or the guy who's just like weirdly babyface all of a sudden, like, and out of nowhere. Exactly, WB. The crowd's gonna check in with the heels a little bit more because the faces don't look that cool, and they don't really. It doesn't seem like they really stand for much. But the crowd goes with Darby because Darby has always just thrown caution to the wind, and he's always been like that. So the crowd has learned to just enjoy his foolhardy throwing caution to the wind and willing to sacrifice himself for everything. You know, that's cool. It's not some weird babyface stuff. It's just that's how he is. Oh my goodness. That DDT. Pac right on top of his head. He got lawn darted. Oh my goodness. Uh-oh. Here comes Jay White. He's going to drool all over the place again. Shafir is meh. I feel like they've leveled up Shafir off of this, maybe the most out of anybody.
Very physical contest. He's going to go on the floor here, which may not be.
Yeah, the last few Dynamites have definitely left something to be desired. They've had good spots. They've had good points in it, but it's like it feels like you're watching different segments of different universes. It feels like they're trying to make things flow together a little bit better. Uh-oh. Nice suplex. Nice. Wow, Uranagi. I love the Jay White Uranagi, man. Planted Pac right in the middle of the ring. Both men are down. We got a double down. Sponsored by KFC.
The intensity. Two of the best here in AEW going at it right now.
Yeah, you see the fatigue setting in for both men. This has been very physical, both inside and outside of the
Wonder
ring.
where Colton and Austin Gunn are at. They don't hang with Jay White anymore?
Giving the 10 count to both men. Both men taking this
That's also why I love Jeff Hardy. Yeah, see? It works. Plus, he's super charismatic and stuff on top of it. But yeah, that just throwing everything at the wall to get the job done. With the the self-preservation thrown out the window.
Nicely done.
And now with Jay White down in the corner, Pac could be looking to take flight here.
He may go with the black arrow here, and if that's it, he could win it right now.
Could be it here.
Pac has so many weapons off that top rope.
Black Arrow?
He finds his footing, shoots out,
No.
rolls through. Jay White there, Blade Runner. Avoided by Pac.
Comes the reversals. Reversals on top of reversals. Ooh, back elbow. Pac wins, would be shocked. I kind of wouldn't, because he's got the ring surrounded. Well, not surrounded, but he's got Wheeler Yuta at ringside.
Pac avoided the first one, but not the second. The half and half suplex.
The back of the head, the back of the neck.
Guns up.
Yeah, Shrungun, exactly.
And Switchblade Jay White could be looking for a Blade Runner here. No, Pac. Wow, transition.
Brutalizer. Dang, he reversed the Blade Runner into the Brutalizer standing version. Nice stuff from Pac here. Oh, Jay White's bleeding? He is. Oh, goodness.
The Brutalizer cinched in, the blood flowing from the mouth of Switchblade Jay White.
We got blood.
White carrying the weight of his opponent, center of the ring. Those hands are locked. Look at this, though. Jay White attempting to will himself on.
Just fall back, Jay. Fall back.
How's he doing this?
Jay White trying to get to the top rope.
Looking for the rope break, but Pac.
He falls to the rope. Oh my goodness. Just in time. Right when Pac took him down for the full-on Brutalizer on the mat. Dang. Pac was hanging on past the last possible moment. There you go. With Psycho knee from Wheeler Yuta. Dang, cracked the chin of Jay White on the outside. The ref did not see it, of course. Blade Runner. Dang, he still won it. Wow. Jay White still got the win. Interesting. Dang, so he caught Pac's finishing maneuver. He caught the Busaiku knee on the outside with a bloody mouth, rolled in, and then hit his finisher and won. And Wheeler Yuta caught the Blade Runner too. Dang. Marina Shafir face to face.
Shafir stalking around Jay White. But it's all a ruse. Oh, the world champion is here.
You had to know this was going to happen.
John Moxley is taking out Jay White. You gonna choke Jay White out again? Paradigm shift, dang. Jay White should be down for good after all this. Drew, what's up, man? Did Julia Hart return? She had a promo package. You don't think she knows how to take the Blade Runner? Oh, here comes Adam Page. Adam Page just slowly walking out. John Moxley is staring at Hangman. Get Jay White out of here. Somebody's in a... The Claudio? No, who's that? It's Orange Cassidy. Orange Cassidy has a... He was dressed as a production guy and he just started choking John Moxley with a camera cord. The return of Orange Cassidy, guys. Let's get Jay White out of here. Dang, why is Orange Cassidy so huge on the screen? Hang on. Orange punch for everybody. It's a party. It's a punch party. Oh, hits Moxley with it. Dang. Blade Runner. Oh, Jay White is still here. Shafir with the sleeper. I guess it's not happening tonight. What an incredible Dynamite moment. What an incredible Dynamite moment. Adam Page. Buckshot lariat. John Moxley. And he's still standing after all this. John Moxley just caught the orange punch, the Blade Runner, the Buckshot lariat, back to back to back, and he still was able to walk off. He rolled out, walked out, and then finally fell down on the outside. What in the wide world, man? And then Christian Cage is just staring from the entranceway, and then he walks away with his contract. Man, that was a whole lot of stuff going on. Ay, ay, ay. Is there no AEW Bullet Club? I think that Jay White was still kind of representing that when he showed up. Remember Bullet Club Gold? Dang. Team AEW definitely got the upper hand right there.
What I do know about you is that you like to play these little mind games, don't you?
Mind games.
That doesn't work for me, mate. I'm more of a face-to-face or a fist-to-face type of gal.
Huh.
What is this all about anyway? My triumphant return at
Jamie Hayter.
Everyone and their mothers is pissed off about that. Just like you. For whatever reason, I don't know. I don't know how many times I have to say this to you and anybody that will listen.
Anybody.
I came back to right wrongs. I came back to settle scores, and that has nothing to do with you. I was on the cusp of something great. I could feel it in my bones and feel it in my gut. And for that to be ripped away from you, it changes you, man. That's why this International Women's Cup means a lot to me. And I'm very determined to take it all the way. I'm ready to fight anytime, any place. But you can't fight what you can't see. So how about this? I come find you.
Oh.
And on your comeback, you're gonna lay knocked out on the mat, and the last thing you see is me.
Dang. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Jamie Hayter's hunting for Julia Hart, apparently. She's like, you keep playing these promo packages. You keep interrupting me. Now I'm going to beat you up. I find that somewhat funny. Why you keep playing these packages? I'm going to beat you up. Made Moxley out to be unbeatable. I mean, in the grand scheme of things, he should basically be the most powerful wrestler in the world. If AEW is where the best wrestler and he's been the world champion the most amount of times, I guess that would make him the best wrestler in the world, right? Just by deduction, if this is where the best wrestler and he's been the champion more than anybody, then I guess that would make him the best. I don't know if he should be walking away from catching 3 finishers from these guys, though. You got to do something. Don't forget he survived the... Oh, yeah, when Jericho just sat on him and he was just in the walls of Jericho for like 5 minutes all the way through commercial break and everything. I did forget about that. Yeah, Jamie Hayter's mad. He's like, will you stop interrupting me? If you don't stop interrupting me, I'm going to punch you in the face. It's kind of sad to me though that Jamie Hayter is back finally, and she's just basically fighting with a promo package. She's fighting with pre-taped promo packages. Right in the middle of her promos too. They're just like, whatever, cut it. Go to this other girl. It'd be like the equivalent of like if Becky Lynch is cutting a promo and then all of a sudden it cuts to like Dakota Kai and Dakota Kai's like being all weird and being all weird and like talking to herself on a promo package. I could see it happening, but I'm not sure it would be a good idea. Dang, man, we only have a half an hour left of Dynamite. This has kind of flown by. It's had its like spikes and valleys. Let's see what they got next. Jay-Z fighting hologram Tupac. Oh man. I don't even want to say that because, man. Yeah, I guess. What the heck? Chris Jericho is he's a newscaster now.
I am so excited about Final Battle happening on December 20th, live from the Hammerstein Ballroom. Get your tickets now. There's not too many available. And while you're in Beantown, come check out the other 2 shows at the Hammerstein Ballroom on the 21st and December 22nd, Christmas Collision and a Dynamite on 34th Street. You don't want to miss these shows. It's going to be a rock and roll party. And speaking of a party, don't forget about All In Texas, live Saturday, July 12th. Tickets are already available on the pre-sale at AEWTix.com with the general on sale going on Monday, December 9th at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. But if you're wondering who the Nueve is going to be facing in Sin City at Final Battle in the Hammerstein Ballroom, I'm going to give you more information on that on a very special TV time live on Ring of Honor tomorrow night. You can watch that on WatchROH.com. Don't you dare miss it. And don't you dare miss me, the King of New York, at the Hammerstein Ballroom in the Big Easy. Thanks, guys.
Does he even show up on Ring of Honor?
And this has been a New York Minute.
A New York Minute. Good job, Chris. Good job. Ay, ay, ay. What's this?
Sure.
Hey. We got an outside promo package.
My apologies. I thought you were him. You know, he cut and run a while ago. Rumor has it he's coming back to town.
Who?
Really? Last I saw, he was milling around. You really think he'll come back around here?
Milling around. What is this? Justin, what's up, man?
Outlaw returns, this whole town's in trouble. Around these parts, he's a wanted man.
Can you watch that for free? No.
Most wanted.
Most wanted. Bandito is coming. Ah.
Wow, AEW's most wanted Bandito.
Bandito.
On the comeback trail here.
That's great news, man.
That's great news, man. Oh, really, Shivani? What do you know about him? Anna Jay is here. My little baby loves shortening.
Has had her share of issues with Penelope Ford. Get all traces back. 3 years in the making.
Built on a vicious history.
The brass knucks right on the chin.
Full of violence and a brutal street fight.
How freaking vicious is this?
Jeez.
These women hate each other.
Now, a rivalry will be renewed.
Anna Jay. You gotta join the Honor Club. It's only live streaming. But if you want to watch Ring of Honor, you have to pay for it.
Anna Jay, Penelope Ford up next on Dynamite. These two women, the last time they crossed paths with the final Rampage in 2021, the brutal tag team street fight. Now set to compete here tonight on Dynamite. Let's head to the Yapper Yapper, Justin Roberts.
Okay, I gotta move Anna over.
Pennsylvania, Penelope Ford.
Neither of these girls got cheered basically at all, man. The crowd is like, yeah, okay.
4-month plus layoff. A 1-2 record, Daddy Magic, but that 1-2 record.
Meanwhile, where's Britt Baker and where is Serena Deeb? Remember, Britt Baker won that match and Serena Deeb came out? And what happened? Instead, we're watching Anna Green. Penelope is real smooth in this ring, man, but Anna Jay needs some work. They let her win matches, and they think that makes her like a better wrestler somehow. She's improved ever since she went over to Japan. She's definitely better, but she still has work to do. I'll be right back.
A 7-2 record with her 2 losses, only coming to Mariah May, the AEW Women's World Champion. Anna actually with a victory over Mariah May in that Eliminator match.
Yes, and not many people can say that. How many Eliminator matches have we had where the challenger won the chance to get a title shot? And not many.
Very, very few, and Anna Jay parlaying that into a shot at Mariah May, but Anna...
And I got a little reckless right there.
Yeah, Anna off target there is Penelope Ford now applying pressure in the corner.
Since returning from Japan, though, Anna Jay, probably the most improved women's wrestler on the roster. I don't think there's any question.
Yeah, let's not forget, in front of over 10,000 fans at Full Gear, the big win she had over Deonna Purrazzo.
That's right. Anna Jay looking to ride that momentum. After the loss to Mariah May, there was the stipulation that Anna couldn't challenge for the AEW Women's World Championship if she lost to Mariah May. Anna was unsuccessful.
Look at that, raking the eyes right there.
And we did hear from Anna that she's turning her attention to the other titles, the other championships here in AEW, the TBS Championship, namely, held by the CEO, Mercedes Moné, but the double knee drop there by Penelope Ford.
I think what Anna learned in that series of matches with Mariah May is that she can hang with the very best here in AEW.
I think we need to qualify this. The stipulation is the fact that...
Yes, while Mariah is champion. It's not that Anna can't challenge for the title ever again. It's only while Mariah is champion. But you heard Mercedes Moné not taking too kindly to Anna Jay when she arrived to the arena here tonight in Fishers, Indiana.
Yeah, the fact that she mentioned Anna Jay's name knows that she's out of her title.
Well, this battle between Penelope Ford and Anna Jay continues in picture-in-picture.
Really got to get it together here. She's taking a beating here on the floor.
Well, listen, Penelope's a great
misdirect there by Penelope. Yeah, Penelope is a great athlete, as is Anna Jay, but Penelope looking to shake off that ring rust after that 2-year layoff, and so far doing a very good job.
Not easy to do.
Very violent history between these two women. As we saw that brutal tag team street fight, it was Penelope and the Bunny facing Anna Jay and Tom Mello.
KJ. Back in Jacksonville. Was that December 2021?
It certainly was, Daddy Magic. And it was Tom Mello and Anna Jay that got the win that night. And probably something that has not sat well with Penelope Ford in the last 3 years.
Man! Anna's head bouncing off the post here. And this is trouble, guys.
Yeah, this started with a couple of slaps, maybe about 3 slaps from Anna Jay. When she slapped Penelope, almost like it woke a giant.
Penelope looking for the cover. The far leg was hooked.
I'm surprised by the aggression of Penelope. Maybe I shouldn't be.
Got to be aggressive, Matt.
That's for sure.
Remember, Penelope, after coming back that extensive layoff, she had her sights set on Jamie Hayter. She claimed that it was because Jamie Hayter and Penelope Ford were such a great tag team, and Jamie never checked in on Penelope while she was injured. They only teamed together, I believe, twice. So,
sometimes when you have a relationship or a friendship, one person takes it more to heart, Maybe that's what happened there.
Suplex there. But, I mean, Jamie Hayter was dealing with her own injuries in that time. Did Penelope Ford ever reach out in that time?
From my understanding, she didn't. She was left on red.
Well, there we go. Al Scoops, eat your heart
Would that
out.
insult you? You checked in on me and I left you on red?
I don't have a knife for this.
Wow. Here he is. Old green bubble.
Look at this, man. Just getting the knee into the back of an Anna. It's just
using her
Where'd Dudley go?
those body shots, trying to
Dudley, where you at?
separation from Penelope Ford.
Where'd Dudley go? You've never heard of Bandito? He's a good wrestler. He's a good wrestler. He has a mask that looks like a bandit's mask. Goes like this, and it's like longer, like the bandana you tie around your face, the old school like robbers on the train. Curvin, what's up, Curvin? I wonder if we have some here. I'm gonna do it. Who will win? He's really good. He's pretty buff too. He's pretty strong. Did they unplug? Oh, I was about to say, did they unplug Excalibur's mic or what? He's not rattling off a bunch of weirdness.
Ring rust against the red-hot Anna Jay since her return earlier this summer. A 7-2 record, Tony.
Great match of Excalibur, and look at this. There's her handspring. You're looking at 2 natural rivals.
All right, there we go. Predictions are open on YouTube. Let's get it open on Twitch as well.
Penelope Ford looking for that signature victory.
Anna, you got to move here.
Since her return from injury, and Anna does move, sweeping up the legs of Penelope Ford.
Anna's just fighting her way back into this thing.
All right, predictions are open on Twitch as well, guys. Get your prediction in now if you'd like for it to count. And now to the ropes. They're great. Excalibur is Tony the Tiger's little brother or something. They're great. We're going off the ropes.
Now this is where I've really seen the change in Anna's game. She be frustrated earlier. Now she's going to try to keep the momentum going here. Going to lead herself to victory. Come on, Anna, now.
Anna Jay has picked up so many great victories as of late, but Penelope Ford with the pump kick, Anna with the thrust kick. These two women firing some big shots as Penelope bridging back, looking for the cover. But we go. Anna right there with the
Queen Slayer.
Queen Slayer is cinched in.
Nice reversal. Penelope said, "Get off of me with that." That cutter that she does is so people just don't know how to take it, man. I saw her and Britt Baker wrestle, and Penelope went for the stunner or the cutter and missed her by like a country mile, man. And now we just saw it again. It's real, like, the timing is just weird. Penelope's so good, man. It's so sad that she just, like, she gets treated like local talent or something. Anna J! Here we go. Anna's going for the Monet Maker. 21 likes, nice. Yeah, radio. Thank you very much. Thank you to everybody. Let's see if we can get to 30, guys. It'd be cool if we could hit 30. Now that we've already broke 20, we got a little bit of time left. Playing GTA 3, nice, man. You're not watching Dynamite?
Absolutely, I think that you bring up a good point there. Yeah, it took a little long to hook that leg for the attempted pin. She's taking her sweet time here, though, Penelope.
Yeah, Penelope is definitely taking her time. Oh, here we go. Bridging. Anna was crawling out of the submission as soon as it got locked in.
Now Penelope can't afford to let frustration become a factor. Both women have wrestled a very good match.
Oh, Penelope's talking to the ref. Sorry to hear that, Sergio. Like, WWE has some good stuff going on, and they've had some good stuff in the past as well. Oh my goodness, never mind. That's not the moneymaker. That's the face destroyer. Ooh, dang. Anna J wins. My little baby loves spray tan, spray tan. My little baby loves spray tan. Ryan, thank you, man. Saw that coming. So did the entirety of the Twitch chat. 100% of people went with Anna J. She's one of these Tony Khan pet projects. Anna J got 67% of the vote on YouTube. I don't think the wrestling in WWE is lame at all, man. You've seen Sheamus, you've seen Gunther, you've seen Ludwig Kaiser recently. You've seen dude, they have some epic wrestlers there. Seth Rollins is one of the best wrestlers in the world. Kevin Owens is no joke. Like, I don't know what you're looking at. They're good wrestlers in WWE. Oh, oops, wrong person.
You know, Mariah must have kicked you a little too hard in the head, Anna. But I actually like your confidence. So if you want to
Confidence? Confidence. It's when you cough all the time, but you really believe it. You're like, oh, oh, that's confidence. You vote for Penelope? Yeah, Penelope's so good. Penelope's a way better wrestler than Anna J. Ooh, slapped Mercedes. One of the weakest looking slaps, dude. Okay. Mercedes wants to fight. Oh, she's like, wait, what time is it? Oh, I gotta go. She left. Cookie Monster sleeves.
Championship against Anna J. Washington, DC Dynamite. Holiday match 2 weeks from tonight. Plus, the Gold League match. Will Ospreay, Darby Allin in the Continental Classic. 2 weeks from tonight. Live on DC Dynamite.
How does... I don't get it. I don't get it. How does... He said Dudley slaps better than that. He definitely does. I felt it multiple times. I don't get how Anna J got crushed and destroyed by Mariah May multiple times. They got put out of the title scene for the world title. She gets to go straight into the TBS title. What the heck is that about? Just because she won some matches on Collision? I think that is another thing that kind of runs people off, is these like pet project type wrestlers, man. It's like, why is she getting the shot? She just lost for the world title. That's how things go? You just suddenly you just get a whole nother title shot going on? They should have just put Anna Jay in that women's tournament for like the international stuff that's going on. This is just such a weird step for Mercedes after the Camille stuff. Camille, when Mercedes went to fire her, Camille should have been like, no, let me tell you something. You can't fire me because I quit. And then Mercedes should have been like, what? She should have went for a slap, and then Camille should have caught it and then smashed her on the stage and be like, I'll see you at Winter is Coming or whatever. That should have been the next thing. Just get to it. You already like destroyed Camille's credibility completely. Why not just like build her up a little bit and forget about this? Put Anna Jay in that women's international tournament that's going on right now, where they can win like 4 belts or whatever, and just come on, man. Where is Camille? She right after she decided to quit being Mercedes' bodyguard, she walked out, and then later on that night she got beat up backstage by somebody. So it's like they finally let her look a little strong and a little bit like she's got her own stuff going on. She's gonna make it. She's gonna be more of a credible threat. And then right after that, she gets jumped. It's like, ugh. They should have just made her look strong immediately and been like, you know what? I've done enough for you. I'm taking something from you now. I'm taking that title. I'll see you at Winter is Coming. And you might see me even before that. And then she should have walked out and left Mercedes just laying there in a pile of her Cookie Monster arm coverings. Uh-oh, I'm blurry. There we go. Sign Gritty as a writer, dude. If they signed me, I'd probably end up just like everybody else there. I'd be like, yes, sir, yes. I'd start seeing those checks pile up. I'd have ideas, but then I just feel like Tony Khan is such a nice guy, but he's like in charge. I feel like it would just be it'd be a good thing for me. I mean, you guys would see some definite improvements to the layout, the stream quality, my PC, my gaming, all that stuff. It'd be an upgrade to the streams, but I don't think that AEW would see much improvement if I was helping with the writing, because I would think that a lot of my ideas would just go by the wayside. You see what happens, man. They're pushing Anna Jay and stuff. It's like, okay, there's just people that Tony is on, and he's not going to get off of them.
Winter is Coming.
It's Mariah May.
Talk about these issues that you have with a woman that you claim that you still love.
But hey, I'd be a lot richer. I'd definitely do it. Maybe I'd help a little bit, but I'm not so foolhardy to think that I'd be the difference maker.
We absolutely do not have to do this. We do not have to sit here and demand.
But I appreciate it. Yeah. Camille got jumped that very night that she quit.
I do is the right thing to do. So why don't you just sit
So you just turn into another AEW. Well, after I'd see that it wasn't working, yeah, Shroomgoon.
Giving a title shot to my best friend is a pretty.
I'd try. I'm not saying I wouldn't try, but
Otherwise, shaking your tits only gets you so far. At some point, you have to go.
you know what I mean, Shroomgoon? I'm not saying that I'm a sellout. I'm just saying that there are some things worth fighting for, and there's some battles that you're gonna lose no matter what.
When we're done, we'll sip all the champagne in the world.
This entire women's division.
Is utter. Thunder Rosa held up a sign last week that said, "Women's wrestling is alive and well."
I like Mariah May.
Wrestling is dead and buried because I'm the one holding the shovel.
Oh, wait a minute. It's Mina.
Do it to my face.
Do it to my face.
Winter is coming. Make me walk.
Is Mariah May up to the challenge? Former friend Mina Shirakawa. We will find out. Dynamite. Winner is coming 1 week from tonight in Kansas City.
Have I ever had Messi's Mass Plus? What is that? I don't know what that is. So I'd probably say no. Unless it's some ingredient that's in in food that I didn't read. Did you write that segment? Yes, I did. I did. Except for I only wrote Mariah May's parts. I mean, I only wrote Mina's parts. Brody King.
Earning his first 3 points in the Continental Classic with a victory over Darby Allin 1 week from tonight. But it was that mutual respect between Darby Allin and Brody King that
Rawr.
Darby from being injured potentially by Claudio Castagnoli after the
Messy sports drink. Nah. Never had it. Never even heard of it. Until now. With Cesario. It looks like he sat in the wrong place for a long time, and now he's got like parking tickets on him. Claudio's so tall, he's so strong and big that when he sits in the parking lot for too long, they give him parking tickets. And they're all over his jacket right now. I'll be right back. Sticky note. Sticky note, Castagnoli.
And that's what makes this tournament so prestigious and so special. There you see the Continental belt, of course, still owned by Okada, who is in the tournament, who has 1 point in his draw with Daniel Garcia earlier tonight. 6 points to lead the blue from Don Callis' family and Tom Fletcher.
Daniel Garcia in a time limit draw with Okada, the guy widely considered to be the best wrestler on the planet for the last like 10 years. Somehow he's going to a time limit draw with Daniel Garcia, guys. You see what I'm saying? Like, I'm not sure that anything I say would really change much about like the philosophy behind a lot of this. Hates Brody? Why? Brody's cool, man.
TBS, but beginning January 1st, AEW Dynamite and Collision available streaming on Max simultaneously as it airs here on TBS and in Collision's case, TNT.
Here we go. Oh, let's put a prediction on this one.
Guys, you want to end them as fast as possible. You want to avoid injury, fatigue. As this tournament goes on, it really wears on your body.
Yeah, easier said than done.
Who will win?
Came into this match after his match at Full Gear with Kyle Fletcher. Ospreay was all taped up, and Ospreay, of course, he earned 3 points in that victory against Juice Robinson. Juice Robinson was injured in that match, will be replaced in the tournament by Commander. But now a 3-way tie at the top of the Gold League table.
All right, predictions are open on YouTube. So who you guys think is winning this?
Already rising on the chest of Claudio Castagnoli, having flashbacks to the inaugural Continental Classic 1 year ago. Swinging a miss as Castagnoli able to avoid the contact. Now going after that arm of Brody King.
All right, the prediction is open on YouTube as well, on Twitch as well, guys. Get your prediction in now if you'd like for them to count. You got a little less than 2 minutes.
That's right. No, that's something that's and the mind of Brody King. And something that Claudio Castagnoli looks to exploit potentially in this match is Brody's scoop and a slam on Castagnoli.
Oh my goodness, that senton. Ooh.
Now the cover.
One count. Man. You don't want to get squished with
That's why he doesn't like him? But a lot of bigger wrestlers have been pretty good. Freaking Vader. I mean, come on. Being a bigger guy doesn't necessarily make you bad. I don't. He probably has other reasons for not liking him besides that. Coming up this Saturday, Okada versus Fletcher. Well, this should be another draw, right? Because Fletcher just beat Ospreay, and Ospreay's way better than Daniel Garcia, so here comes another time limit draw, apparently, on Saturday. If Okada can't take out Daniel Garcia within the time limit, he definitely shouldn't be taking out Kyle Fletcher. Just based off of their own booking, I would say that should be another time limit draw then. Or maybe even a win for Fletcher. I would actually take a win for Fletcher over Okada if he's going to be going a full time limit draw with Daniel Garcia. That means that he's not hitting quite right.
Claudio going to work now. This is what he does so well. Focusing on one part.
See, I go by a thing that I call power levels, and I assess someone's power levels based off of the booking that they've been subject to and their output for the last months, even years. Sometimes I'll put that on them, but mostly it's about like their current run, current iteration, and the power level thing that I'm talking about is how you win, who you beat, who those people are, who those people beat. So it's kind of like if somebody beats Brock Lesnar, they shouldn't be losing to Akira Tozawa, something like that. If somebody beats Kenny Omega, they shouldn't be losing to John Silver. Like who you beat is kind of like it elevates you, or who you lose to can take your power level down. So I have wrestlers kind of mapped out into their power levels based off of how they're booked. And so that's why I'm saying, if Fletcher beat Ospreay, then Fletcher should beat Okada, because Ospreay is widely considered like the best wrestler in the world, and his record speaks for itself in AEW as well. Okada's record, he's not been really beaten, but the fact that he just won a time limit draw with Daniel Garcia, who just barely won a singles title recently versus Jungle Jack, he's just not there, man.
You need to stay away from it. That's right. To your point, create that distance.
So that's why I'm saying Fletcher should probably beat Ospreay this Saturday on Collision.
Claudio Castagnoli using that middle rope at its tightest point, the most taut, it's closest to the corner.
Where's that international title at, by the way?
He's going to stay with this the entire match, I bet.
Certainly feels that way if he can. We've seen him finish his opponents the last couple weeks.
This is probably the main event because we're probably going to see a little bit more Death Rider stuff, maybe.
I got to admit.
Maybe not, though. Death Rider's already got kind of destroyed tonight. Maybe we'll see some more like parking lot stuff. Maybe Darby will crash another car. AEW Dynamite Live.
2024 Continental Classic. Points leaders in their block. Brody King, Claudio Castagnoli battling it out. Daddy Magic, the game plan from Claudio Castagnoli is clear. Concentrate his attacks on that surgically repaired wrist of Brody King.
He's going after the wrist, the arm, the hand. Doesn't want to feel those chops anymore. Here comes one right now.
Is he chopping him with the wrist? He is.
Brody King at the same time.
Claudio Castagnoli.
Ouch, that looked like it really hurt.
Focusing the attack once again. On that right hand.
Underdogs do win sometimes in real competition. Yeah, Tough Aldrin, but not as often as they win here.
No, Claudio Castagnoli still in this match.
And don't forget there is
Uh-oh, Brody's bleeding.
There's some blood on the nose, the bridge of the
Bloody King.
Stay with it until the time limit expires, or we get a winner in this Continental Classic Gold League matchup.
That's right. 3 points for a victory, 1 point.
He's not bleeding a whole lot, but it's like right next to his nose. 2 counts. Claudio looking for the win. He's like, dang, man, more work. Yeah, Takeshita has that title. I'm just wondering, like, where's he at?
I believe that wasn't it. It's almost like he wants it to be over.
We will either have someone all alone as a leader of the Gold League, or we will have 2 men tied at top.
He wasn't on Collision, was he? I don't think I saw him on Collision, so I think it's been like a week. Did we see him on Dynamite last week?
As now Castagnoli, the hammer and anvil elbows.
Wasted no time. I love it.
I don't remember.
But he does so well, guys.
Focusing on the jaw of Brody King, but King intercepts that elbow. As Brody capturing.
Oh my goodness, dude. These are some hammering lariats from both competitors here. Brody King, he unloaded that lariat, went for the pin, and he didn't win off of it. He just said, okay, I'm just going to lay down for a bit. Both men are face down on the mat. I think it'd be fun to be a referee. Would you guys be a referee? Yeah, Claudio's no one out here with them right now. That's true. But then again, you're not allowed to be out here during the matches. Remember, this is one of those Continental Classic matches where no one's allowed. Yeah, Max Caster got dominated today.
There's nothing behind these shots here.
I'm digging this one, guys.
And you see immediately the pain reverberating through not only Claudio Castagnoli, but Brody King as well.
It's second nature to use that hand.
Just a genius game plan by Claudio.
As Brody King
Claudio.
avoids contact.
Shoulder first into the corner. Now getting destroyed in the corner with the splash. You do not want to see all this weight coming at you. And now Brody King teeing up for the cannonball. Cannonball! There it is. Oh, goodness. Claudio tried to get out of the way, and that might have made him get hurt even more. Brody King versus Sheamus. Oh, my goodness, dude. I'd love to see that. Sheamus has been just a super ring general, man. He's been pulling off some great stuff. Just back to back to back.
Mark Briscoe likewise looking for his first victory, but he will face Kazuchika Okada and Ricochet.
Dang, Mark Briscoe versus Okada.
This Friday night and Saturday, Commander has to turn around and face Darby Allin. Likewise, Mark Briscoe has to turn around and face Daniel Garcia in the Blue League.
Daniel Garcia later. No, Claudio, too resilient, kicks out, but he rolls to the outside. He knows he's getting close to taking a loss here.
Blue League action. Can Kyle Fletcher get out to a 9-point lead? As now, Brody King once again that injured arm coming into play.
Just incredible matchups all around Excalibur on all of our television programs, including this one right here.
Oh, use the other hand. Oh goodness, Brody King. He's using this this arm that's hurting him. He's taking damage as he's giving it out. Superplex. Goodness. Claudio keeps coming down like kind of sideways on these slams. I wonder if he's slightly injured. You see the way he's like wincing away from damage on one side of his body? I wonder if he's slightly injured or something. I hope not. But it's just kind of looking like it. Claudio kicks out and crawls away. And then takes some swings at a non-existent opponent. Brody would humiliate Sheamus? You think so? I don't know about all that, man. I mean, look at who Brody's in the ring with right now. Is he humiliating Claudio? Sheamus is a good wrestler, man. He's really strong, too. Plus, if you've seen any of his matches for the last, like, 3 years, you'll know that he's on another level now, man. He's not the same old lobster head he used to be.
Claudio Castagnoli has no intention on finding it. Oh my God!
He arguably had the match of all of WrestleMania like 2 years ago versus Gunther.
He's continuing to use that right arm, but Tony, that's something that may affect Brody for the remainder.
Doing some good stuff.
Absolutely. That's a great point. They're on the floor here. Bryce Remsburg, the referee.
Take a seat, Claudio. Claudio's seated in a steel chair outside right now. Brody King thinking about the rolling cannonball through the chair. No, oh my God, never mind. He went for a splash and just splattered into the wall. It looked like a Looney Tunes spot where somebody like splats into the wall and like slides down. Brody King did that. Oh, this is how Claudio beat Darby. Nine. He beat the count barely, but here's Claudio. Uh-oh. Here it goes. Boing. Lariat. No, he catches one. Catches some of his own medicine. Whoa. Ref gave Claudio all of like the count of 4 to get out of that. Nah, he's out of there. Yep, Claudio's out of there. Gouge his eyes. Low blow by Claudio. Gotch. Neutralizer. Brody King gets neutralized. Claudio is rolling, man. Goodness gracious. Yeah, Sheamus has been killing it, man. I know what you're thinking. If you haven't been seeing him in the last couple of years, I know what you mean. But he's stepped it up in like a crazy way recently. Like in the last 2 or 3 years, Sheamus has become just a good match machine against people of many different styles too. Not just like a big man type of match. Dang, Brody King got taken down, taken out. 57% of YouTube thought that Brody would win that. Dang. That's that? That's how they go off the air? That's your cliffhanger? Oh, man. I was hoping there'd be a little bit more. Like, they'd show the... Like, Moxley cutting a promo or something. Dang, only 7% of YouTube or Twitch thought that Claudio would win that. Unfortunately, only 10 points were put on it. If you guys put 10, I'm always just going to delete the winnings. You're not going to win anything off of 10 points, so just don't do that. You got to actually go in, guys. You got to put at least 100 on it if you're gonna do a prediction, because I'm not letting anybody win off of 10 anymore. You'll just become like an enemy of the chat if you keep winning off of 10 points. People will start just not liking you altogether because they'll know it's you and they'll know you're just trying to just trying to pull the rug out from under people with the smallest little risk. So don't do it. It's never going to work out. And on top of it, if it did work out, you'd end up being like, people wouldn't even like you in here. And I don't want that to happen. All right. So that was Dynamite. Let's get over here and let's find out what you guys thought of it. Here we are. Christian Cage, Mina. I thought these two would be doing something tonight. They did not disappoint. Christian was okay tonight. Little gosh, I know he has to take somewhat of a back seat because he has a cash-in type maneuver, so they kind of want that a little out of sight, out of mind until he actually does something with it. They probably don't want to over accentuate that he has that contract. They still want us to think about it, but probably not. They probably don't want him to be as in our face and over the top and as much of a central focus of the show as he was before. So I can kind of see why they're doing it like that, but I just wish he was more of a part of the show. But this was the 4th of December, 2014 edition of Dynamite. Winter is coming indeed, man. It's cold out there. It's cold out there every day. I want to know what score you guys would give this out of 10. All right, so from 1 to 10, keep in mind the higher the score, the better. But the highest score I'm going to take for this episode is going to be an 8.4 out of 10. The lowest score I'm going to take is going to be a 7.0 out of 10. So 7.0 is the floor, 8.4 is the ceiling. Anywhere between 7.0 and 8.4, you're golden. And I want your score before the end of this song if you'd like for your score to be taken. Oh my goodness. We got the matchup. Super Zay. Upgrades. Look at this. Oh my goodness. Upgrades. Look at these upgrades. Super Zay.
7.3.
7.3 says Super Zay. 55
Welcome, Super
months.
Z.
Super Zay, thank you so much for the subscription, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That was our first score, actually. All right. Let's add it up. 55, man. Thank you so much for the subscription. And welcome. Hopefully I didn't miss any of your messages before that. Oh, wait a minute. Oh my goodness. Goldberg. Yo, Super Zay, thank you for the bits. Said the clip notice keeps popping up. What's the clip notice? What's that? Super Zay says 7.3. You got it. Thank you for your score. Tough Aldrin says 8.19. Wow, that's pretty dang good score. You got it, Tough. Justin says 8.25. Whoa, we have a new highest score of the night. Thank you, Justin. Relative to the last 3 weeks, a 10. All right, so 8.4 says Mealy's. You got it. Thank you for your score. Nice. We got some scores from YouTube tonight. That's always cool. Shroomgoon says 7.59. Thank you, Shroomgoon. Alrighty. Ringmaster says 7.4. Thank you, Ringmaster. Super Mario says 7.55. Oh no, 5992. Good thing I reread that. 992. You got it, you got it. Thank you, Super Mario. Radio says, what is 7.75? What is? He phrased it in the form of a question, so you get a what's up. Radio, thank you. Let's see here. Ryan says 7.7. 7.7. You said so far. You said so far? It's pretty good. It's over now. Unless you're seeing something I'm not seeing. It went off the air for me. It's Twitch telling me I can clip part of your stream. Oh, okay. I was like, what? What did I do? Gosh, I wonder if I can turn that off. I'll have to try to look into that. All right, and that's that. Thank you, Ryan, for your score. That is
Welcome
the score. Oh my goodness. I'm ready for this. When that music hits again, it's going to be so good on the show. Oh my goodness, I can't wait. Richie, thank you so much for the bits. Welcome to the show, man. I love you, Solo. It was close to a point for me, just more downs and ups for Dynamite in my eyes. Yeah, I think so now it's time. WWE deserves Sheamus versus Goldberg. Wait, what? I'm sure it'd be an okay match. You got some role players there, you know? I think you can make a good match out of anything as long as people stay in their lane and do what they're good at, you know? I think that what makes a bad match is when people overextend and start trying to do things they're not very capable of, and when people don't understand the role that they normally play, and there's no like synergy between different styles and auras. That's when matches get a little clunky. Hang on, I'll be right back and I'll give you guys my score. I hear the Dudley cry. He wants a burger and some fries. Dudley, you ready for this? I'm ready for this. Okay. All right. So my score is going to be a 7.6, and I'll tell you why. The show is clunky. It's very haphazard. It feels like things happen and they don't fit together. I don't know why Claudio's. It seems like every week he's not with the Death Riders. It seems like every week he's outside of their sphere of trying to take over. He seems more concerned with trying to win this tournament than trying to do what they're supposed to be like dead set on. It makes no sense to me. It's like if I was stoutly religious and I'm not supposed to eat bacon or something, but then every time they have a sale on Baconators, I'm the first guy in line. It's like, dude, you're supposed to be part of a squad that is trying to change things in this company right now. Things should matter more than you winning this tournament. But they got him like running roughshod over people and being like super dead set on it, and it's like none of his crew is acknowledging it. It just seems like separate universe type of stuff. It's very clunky and segmented. It's like Mercedes doesn't care about anything except for Anna Jay. Anna Jay doesn't care about anything but Mercedes, and they cease to exist as soon as the segment's over. The opening segment, they have Shelton Benjamin losing in what's supposed to be an honorable match in a very dishonorable way. They don't turn it back. It's just the fact that they don't have people at ringside should tell you that it's supposed to be a match where people are watching and making sure that it has a actual finite outcome that doesn't involve cheating or weird tactics. That should not have happened. At least there was a little bit of follow-up with Shelton destroying that guy backstage and the camera cutting or whatever. So they got a little bit back. I just don't like that. I really don't like that. You can't tell me two different stories at the same time if neither of them are going to make any sense. You can't have it to be where like we're going to have a match type where there's no cheating, there's no outside interference, none of that, but if it happens, it happens. Like what? Okay. So it's just you start the show with a kind of misnomer outcome, something that I was going to let go. Then the show literally took a nosedive after that into the weird Dynamite Battle Royale Diamond Ring qualifier over the top rope. Like what? And then you had people running choreographed duet parkour inside of a battle royal and just and then the ending is the two like frailest dudes, not the two frailest, but two of the frailest dudes winning, and they just stand there. They ring the bell, and the crowd's like, oh. And I was like, oh. And the show just really never recovered from that in my eyes. It just kept on like trucking along in its own little lanes as segments happened, and Excalibur is just insufferable, dude. And insufferable is actually the wrong word to use because I am suffering while he's talking. The dude is just like I said, he's emotionless, and it doesn't help that Shivani is in like coast mode. He's in cruise control mode. His commentary is like he could be watching anything, and I'm sure that you guys know these people who they're not really paying attention to what you're saying, so they're like, yeah, yeah, okay, I got it, yeah, I got it, but they're not really involved. His commentary is akin to that. It's like you have a guy in Excalibur who has no real emotions. He overplays things that aren't even that hype, and then he underplays things that actually have some meaning and would elicit an emotion from an average viewer. And he's just like clueless on why anybody would be wanting to know what's going to happen next on it. And then, so you have an emotionless guy wearing a mask, and then next to him is a guy who's just running through the paces, and he just keeps saying how much fun he's having, and oh, that must have hurt, oh, that, whoa. It's like there's this echo chamber of just nonsense commentary that continues to happen. And then you're throwing in like Daddy Magic, who's trying to, he actually is trying to care about things here or there. He's trying to throw them like a bone of something they could talk about, and they just keep like glossing over it and into just going back into, oh, and he slammed him, his arm. You know, it's like, come on, man. The whole Jay White, as soon as the Jay White match ended, it turned into like it felt like a replay of last week mixed with the end of Full Gear. Just a car crash of just things happening and people showing up. And the Death Riders actually took a big giant L tonight. They got ran off, they got destroyed, and I know what they're doing. They're trying to make it so the people of the AEW side of things are coming together, but they're just coming together haphazardly. It's not like they're believing in the same thing. They're just getting hurt, and they happen to show up, and it's like, oh, cool. Like, it's not like they believe in AEW. It's not like they're like learning what AEW should be standing for. They just happen to be like crashing into each other, or like during the weird car crash of a moment, they're just there, and they're like, oh, cool. And I know what it's leading to. I know why they're doing it, but it's just a very weak, there's like a bond inside of an atom that holds everything together, right? Like it's like an atomic bond. It's just, they're so weakly bonded that it just doesn't believe that they're like coming together as a group to fight this threat. It just feels like they're fending for themselves, and that doesn't form a tight bond. It's just when you're just fighting for your life, and then there happens to be somebody next to you who's also fighting for life, it doesn't create a camaraderie because you don't believe in the same thing. You're just in survival mode. That doesn't build friendships. That doesn't build camaraderie. And I know, everybody knows, dude. Rats trying to escape a sinking ship are just climbing on each other's back to get out of there. They're not coming together as friends to like build a ladder on each other's backs so everybody can climb out. They're just mindlessly trying to get out of there in the way that they can, and that's not building a cohesive unit, and it just doesn't work for me. I'm not feeling it at all. And the Death Riders taking L's outside of Claudio just winning in this tournament. It just feels, like I said, two separate things. Everybody's separated. There's the only things that come together are just people getting beat up. To me, that's very weak. It's extremely, extremely weak. And then Christian Cage just walking out there with this contract like he's gonna do something. It's like, dude, what? It's so like, it feels like somebody's drawing a cartoon, or they're storyboarding a cartoon, but they're missing scenes between stuff that is supposed to like fill in the blanks. Anna Jay and Penelope Ford, I'm just these pet projects that Tony Khan continues to feed, and Full Gear, car crash, my kind of chaos. Richie, thank you for the bits, man. They're all tied to the world title? Yeah, they are. They're tied to the world title because they're telling us they are, but it doesn't make sense why they won it. Like, what is the point? Do you see what I mean? The world, what is the world title going to do for them? So you're just going to have Moxley after you. You're just throwing yourself to the wolves by trying to go after the title right now. It's like trying to steal a it's like trying to steal something that's guarded by the Secret Service or something. It's like you're just making problems for yourself. It might be valuable, but this is not the time for that. Just saying you want it, it doesn't mean that it doesn't mean you're going to do anything with it. So I see what you're saying, but it's flimsy. What I'm saying is it's flimsy. Everything feels flimsy. It doesn't feel like there's any real belief behind it. It's just there as like a catalyst for all them to be like, oh, we're involved now, instead of them actually believing anything, which goes back to what I was saying before. Rats trying to escape a sinking ship. They're not building alliances. They're not actually caring about what they're doing. They're just trying to survive. They're just trying to do that one thing that's on their mind. That's not building any sort of story. That's just people in survival mode. That's just people mindlessly doing what wrestlers do. That doesn't have any like real emotion to it. As I was saying, the pet project stuff. Thank you very much, Richie, by the way. Stab me right in my Anna J thought. The pet projects need to stop with Tony Khan. They're not working. The crowd isn't reacting to it. I know you need to build stars, but you need to build the right stars, and you can't build people who have been here for 5 years who are just barely now showing like improvements. And Anna Jay is she's not there. You have so many women on your roster who would run circles around her in every single way except for that she's pretty or that she's with Jack Perry or whatever. I don't even know if they're still together or whatever, but still. The pet project stuff needs to stop. You need to push the people who are best for the job. They say this is where the best wrestle, but you have a girl going after Mercedes Moné who like just really learned how to be kind of smooth in the ring right now. So I'm just not feeling it. And then all of a sudden it's just title shot, even though she just got out of a title program with Mariah May that came out of nowhere as well. You're just handing her title shots. You're just handing her wins when the people she's wrestling are better than her. So it comes off as performative, and it comes off as pushing the people that you like instead of the people that the people want to see and the people who are better at the job. So it just takes me out of it. Especially when you're wrestling Penelope, who's like, I don't know, man. I feel like Penelope is better in almost every way. But she just gets treated like a local talent every time she comes out here for some reason. And then the main event, which I like the main event. I like Brody. I like Claudio. I think that they wrestled a pretty good match. But as I said, it's just a separate universe for some reason where Claudio is just all by his lonely, just trying to win this tournament. And I understand it's because he gets the title, they get to take over even more. It's like, dude, but what? How does that help them? How does that help their cause? How does it help their cause for him to win the Continental crown? The title has been meaningless for the entirety of Okada holding it. What has it meant? Nothing. What has he done with it? He's just said the B word and tried to be funny backstage. What prestige and what is there to it? Nothing. Eddie Kingston won it. Less than 3 months later, they split it into 3 titles again, and it was just done for it. Now it's one title, and let's wrestle for it again the next year. Oh, Okada wins it. Oh, now Okada has it, and he just says the B word and acts like a clown backstage. Wow, prestigious. I love it. Everybody's fighting for it. Let's go. I can't wait. Death Riders really should get their hands on that title. That'll really up the ante. That'll really put the power in their hands. It just doesn't make me feel anything for it. But, like, it makes me feel like they need to make something of that title before this tournament ends. Because right now it doesn't mean much, and they're spending a lot of time on it, a lot of energy into getting somebody to win it. But it's like they're spending more energy getting to the title than they've spent on the title. So, yeah, that's why I'm going 7.6. The show had its ups. It had its downs. It had its disappointments. And getting out with a 7.6 to me really, really feels like a good score for this. I could not recommend this show as a whole. I'd recommend parts of it. If somebody who's like trying to get back into wrestling, they used to like it, and they're like, yo, Gritty, what should I watch? I'd recommend parts of this show. I would not recommend them to sit through this entire show start to finish, because I think they'd be right back out the door if they watched the show all the way through start to finish. They'd be like, yo, what? So 7.6, better than last week, better than what it has been. And I do feel like they're building towards winter is coming. They're building towards World's End, but there are things to be tightened up. And there are things that what I was saying earlier just comes back to mind, where I'm like, dude, even if I did work here and I was a writer, there are just things that are so ingrained and things that they're not willing to let go of, like the Adam Cole, MJF stuff, the push of these certain wrestlers like Wheeler Yuta and Anna Jay, and there's just certain things that they're spending a lot of time and energy on that I know they're just, the guy in charge wants to see that. And I'm not sure that even if I was a writer, I'd be able to overtake that. So I feel like there are just things that are holding this company back, and I know exactly where they're coming from, and nobody's going to be able to overcome that, because you can't overcome the boss. Unless you're Stone Cold, maybe. Yeah, Stone Cold should show up. So 7.6, that's not a bad score, but they could do better, man. I've seen better from them many, many times. They can do it, I believe. 7.6. All right, so all that adds up. Let's see, we have 1, 2, 3. I'm going to add up everybody's score, then we're going to divide by how many scores we got, and that'll give us our average score. If that average is over a 7.75, they'll get a full point for this episode. If the average is below a 7.75, they could get a half a point or 0 points, depending on how below it is. We'll talk. Let's do the math. So 1 score, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 scores. Ooh, this is going to be a very easy piece of math here. So those 10 scores add up to 77.7792. That's easy math. Divided by 10 equals 7.77792. Nice. So they got it. They got the full point. Very nice. They did it. Yeah, 7.6 is not a failing score. That would have got them a half a point if it would have went by me. But that's what's really cool about this show, Grapple Chat, because it's not just my opinion. It's our opinion. It's about everybody in the chat's opinions about the show they just saw right after they saw it. Not polluted by what people are saying on Twitter after the fact or on X after the fact. Not polluted by somebody's podcast that's going to come on tomorrow or somebody's stream or any of that. It's your actual opinion of the show right as it goes off the air, and it's nobody but you. So everybody's score gets counted. My score counts for the same point as yours, same score as yours. So my score doesn't count as like 2 scores or 10. I don't override any of you guys. That's what makes this the best wrestling review show, because I don't sit here and tell you every move. You saw it. And also because everybody's opinion gets taken into account, and that's how we get to the average. And that's how they got the point. So let's give them their point. Dynamite gets the first point of the season. This is their first try to get a point. So that's good. So they are currently tied with Raw, NXT, and NWA Power. Power got the full point last night. Power did a good job. We shall see. We shall see what SmackDown and Collision are bringing for us later on this week. We're also going to be watching TNA tomorrow. I do that on my Gritty Reacts YouTube channel. So if you guys could get on over there, click subscribe, that would be good. We also have the tiebreaker coming up this Saturday. Not Saturday. This Friday. SmackDown and Raw were actually tied when we did the end of the season. So we got to see how well SmackDown does. If SmackDown can pull off they would have to pull off a fantastic show on Friday to win that tiebreaker, but we'll see. But yeah, my other channel is called Gritty Reacts. We'll be doing a TNA watch along tomorrow, TNA Impact. So if you guys are down with the Impact, come on through and hang out. My video does not meet YouTube video view requirement. Wait, what? Oh, you're trying to put a link in the chat or something? I hope you're not trying to put a link. We don't, no links go in the chat. If you want me to play a video or something like that, you have to tip. Because if I start letting people put links in the chat, you know what people will put. People will put all kinds of weird, crazy, nasty, weird stuff if I just leave it wide open. So you have to tip and attach a YouTube video, because it has like filters and stuff that'll make sure that it's only stuff that should be, that would be allowed on a stream. All right. Well, there you have it, guys. Thank you, everybody who gave a score tonight. Everybody on YouTube, you can teleport over to my Twitch chat. That's where we're going to be, or my Twitch stream, I should say. That is where we are going to be streaming for the remainder of the evening here. It's already live. You don't have to wait around in like a pre-show or anything like that. Just come on over. We'll see you there. It is twitch.tv/Gritty Urban Saga is the Twitch channel. I will see you guys there. And everybody already on Twitch, make sure you stick around. Because we're not done yet. But that was. You know what that was. That was the chat.